Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I'm Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have tuned in and felt that intuitive nudge towards card 3, then this is your divine soulful message for this week. It is called The Pieces of the Puzzle. The message at the bottom of the card reads, this card is to honour the journey you have been on. All the final pieces of the puzzle are drawing near, so don't quit yet. So out of all of those beautiful little pieces, the colour that stands out for me is this red piece right here and the yellow. So I'm going to share with you an additional bit of information that comes through with this card. Red is about our base chakra. It's also about the chakra that deeply connects with Mother Earth. So with that standing out, it gives me two different messages. One, are you grounded in securing your body to be supported by Mother Earth by being grounded, grounding in your manifestations, grounding in your belief and conviction in yourself? Or are you finding yourself running around with your head chopped off and all feeling buzzy, but not really getting anything accomplished, which is a really big indicative sign of being ungrounded? It's also about releasing those fears around money and your foundation, because our first chakra is about our foundations. It's about our earth plane needs and requirements of stability, financial flow, making sure our bills are paid, we've got food on the table, that money's coming in. So with this coming up, there's an indication. Have you set those beautiful new moon intentions? You've put them out there. You're not seeing the signs and synchronicities. Well, you think you're not, and so therefore you're feeling really uncertain and therefore repelling away the very thing that you want. So there's two very awesome questions there for you to ask. Are you grounded, or are you allowing fear to block your ability to manifest or allow yourself to receive? The second part of this is the yellow piece. Now the yellow is about our third chakra, which is about how we feel we sit within this world. So it gives me a really good cue of, are you judging yourself harshly? Are you measuring where you are in this world and comparing it to other people and considering yourself to be a failure? Are you shrinking and hiding away your divine soul for essence because all your fears of not enoughness are coming to the surface? These are all the pieces of the puzzles that are going to be able to help you be able to unlock that gateway to being able to receive all that you're wanting to manifest. So it really is a pivotal, it's what I call these types of messages reminds me, it's what I call gaps. When we are manifesting whatever it is that we want to materialize into this world, our soul will always reveal the gaps. So that means that if you think of your manifestations, your dreams, goals and visions, whatever it is, the language that you use, as a vehicle. It's a car and it's driving along the freeway. Now, these gaps are like little potholes in the freeway. As you're driving along, yes, you're going to get there, but you're going to have these dips and flows and it could rip the wheels off, or it's not a comfortable ride. What this does is it allows you to clean up those potholes so that you get a more consistent flow. And as you know, the fastest way from point A to B is a straight direct line. But if you've got all these potholes, it's exhausting. It's emotionally pulls at your heartstrings, and that's where our fears and that can present more. So these gaps give us these opportunities to be able to go, hey, I'm going along my journey. All of a sudden I see that there's a hole. Let's fill that in. What is that hole? What needs to be cleaned? What needs to be cleared? What needs to be honored? What needs to be embodied? Whatever it is that is in your block at this point. As I said, with either the base chakra being ungrounded, worries about money, or you're not enoughness. So there's three messages. Feel into which one attunes with you. You may find it could be all three, maybe just one. Just see how that presents itself, and therefore you clean up that area in your journey. Therefore, you can get to your destination of achieving your manifestations at a much more rapid rate. So as I say, life always presents us with these beautiful lessons and blessings, and the blessing is being able to know what your gap is, and the lesson is knowing that you have a wealth of wisdom on know how to clean it up and tidy it up, and to be able to continue along that journey in your beautiful vehicle. So because whenever we hit these gaps, the reason I use the analogy of vehicle is because our physical body holds and stores our soul. It's our mind, body, soul, and source connection are all governed through our physical body. So if our physical body is going through these ebbs and flows all the time, it's emotionally and energetically exhausting. So this is this opportunity that if you're feeling that that is connected with you, be able to just take a little bit of time out. And there are, for me, I think it's always about the simplicity whenever we ask ourselves a question, because in with this card message, it's reminding you to not quit yet, but it's also when we need to hear that, there is a point, there is that defining moment where you're thinking, should I just walk away? And we allow those fears to overcome us. So when you ask these questions, keep it really simple. You could go, grounding is one, fears around manifesting an abundance is two, not enoughness is three. And just sit there and go, ask your soul, because it's the most wisest version of yourself that knows you at a deep soul core essence. So try to allow yourself to take 5 minutes to really connect back in with yourself. Breathe more slowly. When you feel balanced, ask yourself, where is my resistance? Is it 1, 2, or 3? And then whatever number comes through, then that is the number that's assigned to whatever I said, or whatever way that you want to arrange it. And therefore, there are lots of different ways you can explore this. You can go in and journal. You could think back to whatever is being brought into your awareness and see how that connects back in with it. So as you can see, Oracle cards provide us with this wealth of wisdom to be able to guide us along every part of our journey. So I wish you an incredibly amazing week. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know how this resonates or connects with you, as I always love to read all your comments. So have an incredibly amazing week. Much love to you, and remember, you are more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Your soul is communicating to you on a really beautiful, intimate level that is trying to support and guide you along every step of your journey. Take care.